Hey, GutFoxx here. Today's video is a peer pressure with PatsFan1221. The sponsor today are plateaus, the highest form of flattery. So PatsFan1221 on Reddit wanted to play me in a subscriber game, and looking at this first run, you saw that all of his players were inside the tight end, which made it easy to run outside. It's something he should look at. That time, his left end pushed back my tight end to break up that run, which was a good play. But he created a pretty popular post on the Mutt subreddit after we played our game, asking why he wasn't playing great on defense with his 99 overall squad. I told him that I would break down our game together, so here it is. Please don't take this as critical of you. I'm just trying to help improve your game. I'm not the best player, but I can be picky after the fact watching game film. So right there, he made a nice adjustment, running into cover 2. My first read was covered, so I went down to my check down, which was right where Night Train Lane was standing. As you'll see, this is a good moment, one of the few moments where using your D-line helps. So he came on me quick right there, and the check down ended up running right into his player's hands. Overall, his number one need on defense, you need to use a linebacker or safety 90% of the time. I was too comfortable with you using a defensive lineman. Too comfortable on offense. I mean, your players are great, causing a fumble on Jeffrey on his first reception. I would recommend getting like Julius Peppers on defense, put him at middle linebacker or at left outside linebacker, and you can sub him in dime and nickel formations to be your user on those. I felt you didn't bring enough heat early. You called a couple blitzes throughout the game, but you didn't bring anything early to get me happy feet. You ran a lot of similar cover 3, cover 2, where you dropped a lot of players back in coverage. And you rushed 3 frequently. Sometimes I noticed a couple plays you only rushed 1. That's great against Tom Brady, but against mobile quarterbacks you're going to get killed with them scrambling, screwing up your zones, and then they can take off. But if that was an adjustment to seeing Tom, then good work. You did primarily run cover 3 against me, which later in the game made for easy reads once I realized what was happening and you're using a D-line. That could have spammed, 4 verts all game against your CPU defense and done pretty well on offense there. So that was a deep throw, but my safety jumped it. Your running with Bo was pretty effective. Both of our teams didn't run too well. But right there is a good learning moment. So you called a fake punt, but on the special teams play, the play call screen, it'll show special teams instead of punt when you run a fake punt. So if you're going to go for it on 4th down, just go for it. You should have got a pick there. Because I can tell, and I ran man coverage. There was a nice blitz there, nice pressure there off the left. And you do stack the box quite a bit, show blitz, stay inside of my tight ends, which is great against the run, but it does leave you vulnerable on the outside. You'll see later in this game I ran a fly route with Fitzgerald when he wasn't covered. You ended up making the play with Ham, it looked like, because he got out there quick enough because of his athletic ability. If that was a bait you baited me into, then great work. So your post on Reddit mentioned your defensive scheme. I didn't think that was a problem, as the only points you got ended up being from your defensive work. Your true need was your offensive scheme. I felt like you needed to throw it deep more often and test me there. Early in the game, throw a lob to Ultimate Legend Kelvin Johnson. Early in the game, make me respect it. A lot of your throws tended to be in the air less than 20 yards. You didn't have too many medium passes, I felt. You needed to, as they say, use all of the Buffalo, use the whole field. There's another pick. See, your defense is in position to make these plays. And there was a user you just ran a little deep, like Still Waters. So when you, on offense, using all of the field, use corner routes, post routes, comebacks, seam routes, etc. But I did like playing you. You didn't cheese offense with PA end around or anything like that. Best tip I can give to you is go into practice mode and practice a couple plays on offense against different defenses and know when different routes are open. And if they never get open, you have legs and Vic to pick up yards. You only scrambled with Vic a couple times. That is one of his weapons. I did notice there was a pass. I forgot where it was that he just completely missed. See, that was 5 seconds left in the half. You should wait for a lob. I sent a blitz there to hit you, but that bullet pass is not as effective unless you're trying to face catch. Just throw a deep lob to Kelvin Johnson, and he'll go up and get it. You can work on that if you need it for deep in the half. But yeah, there was the pass that Vic mixed. If you're going to stay in the pocket, you need a better pocket quarterback. There's Bo running over people, and an issue with Bo is you got him on your kick return, which drains his stamina, and that could lead to fumbling. There's a nice run by Vic, and a perfect slide. See, that's ideal. I think I had QB contains on that play. I think I had him for the whole game. There's Bo's stamina coming into effect, and he hit. So you have Bo returning for you. Don't do that. Get a return man so Bo's stamina doesn't drain. And your defense is obviously studly against the run. I think it injured Barry Sanders this game. And here in this play, you rushed only 3 all-pinch D linemen, so I was able to wait forever. You dropped 8, which is effective against Tom Brady, but I was just able to wait you out and find Fitzgerald when he got open inside your zones. So, Bo returning. Again, watch the stamina drain, and then you have him there. So, that's why you use your linebackers, because he can find routes. Overall, I mean, that's my tips. Just go into practice mode on offense. See, there's nobody over Fitzgerald, so I send him on a streak route, and I try to nail it, but you get back there in time. That should have been a pick. If you were trying to bait me there, nice work. I go to the outside again here, and this is where you pick it off. I believe that's Jack Ham. So, if you were baiting me to the outside there, good work. If not, that was not smart to leave Fitzgerald open. Yeah, if you want to run outside with Vic, you should get a tight end to block down my end. So there was a low punt. That's what they call a abuse if that would have got past my Hester. And Johnson's doing a lot of spinning. It's called an abuse because I would have lost it on the camera angle. So that is what it is. But you held me. You knocked the ball out of my angle route, which is a nice job. So I take the 3 points. With the quality players you have, run man-to-man once in a while. I don't remember seeing it once. Make sure you have the user cover the slants, though, as those will abuse man-to-man coverage. But yeah, there's 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter. You shouldn't be running the ball here, down by 2 touchdowns. You should be passing the whole thing, making plays like that. A rollout offense is very effective in this game if you want to compete at the highest level. And that's why you need Julius Peppers to use her. I don't know many other players that can get to that height that he can get to. The person that should be running with 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter is me. Don't do that again. Unless you're trying to catch me in a pass commit, then that's fine. So basically, this is just running out the clock. Tom Brady doesn't know where to go. That was cut short. And here for this play, you probably should have picked that again. Your defense is making plays against my offense. So it's not your defense that seems like the issue. Maybe kick off. Bo's got pretty good stamina there. Jump to the outside. There's 1:45 left in this game. That was a good return by Bo. I'd suggest somebody like Hester. I brought a blitz from the left to get you. But yeah, you shouldn't be throwing bullets like that unless you're trying to face catch. And if you're trying to face catch, you need to practice at it. Throw those lobbed up to Kelvin, not bullets, because those are safety bait. Those bullets in that situation. And here's a run out of the game. You get a couple good hit sticks on me. Corner route that you defended nicely. 42. Oh, and that's where your game crashed. Thanks for watching. Let me know if this helped. See you tomorrow.